Gates crash open, they're off in the Mercedes Derby, and he hopped away well from barrier 2, Cheval de Troy. Going with them Cheshire in the early stages, and right there as well as they settle down Dan Star. Moving forward out a bit wider on the track, Able Standard. There's plenty of early speed on in the early stages as they jockey for positions. Out wider on the track, Daddy Knows Best is now racing fiercely up on the outside of the leader and may take the lead as they come down to this the first time. Cheval de Troy settled up in about 5th spot, one off the rail from Bajou the inside. A length away then Jonathan Josh, who's going to end up one off the rail as well. Moving forward D Major as they work up the rise. Back and behind them as that stops. Oh, Bling Bling racing very ungenerously well back in the field. Alongside of that stops was Mandela, then King's Cape caught out in the cheap seats. Further away then is Cedar Manor. Then came between runners next as they head into the back is Fiscal Madness for Manden. Then Bling Bling, who's back 4th last, followed by Xcellent. 2 lengths away then is the Raj, and last of all unsettling down is King Johnny. Into the back they go. And the Mercedes Derby and Dan Star, they tried to steady out in front and he wasn't having any of that, Dan Star, and he strode away by 2 lengths. D Major's moved into 2nd spot. Daddy Knows Best now 3rd on the rails. Lying 4th, one out is Cheshire. Nice run from Able Standard. 2 lengths away to the odds on Pop Cheval de Troy. He's in 6th position on the outside of Bajou. Jonathan Josh came next, then out a bit wider. King's Cape, no luck. Back over on the inside of these next is That's Tops. Then came Mandela. They've steadied all right as they work up on top of the rise. 1,000 metres to go. And then in that group from Cedar Manor, awkwardly situated well back in the field with Fiscal Madness. They'll have to go shortly. Further away then and back in the field now is the Raj with Xcellent. Only got 3 behind it. Back second to last, Bling Bling, and last of all is King Johnny. Expect the fireworks very shortly in the Mercedes Derby. It's Dan Star and he's stacking them up out in front. A half length clear from D Major the outside. Lying 3rd Cheshire. Daddy Knows Best. Now the first to move out wide. Here comes the Raj and Cheval de Troy's going with them as well as they start to turn it on now. Here they come around the corner. 450 to go in the Merc Derby. They hit for home and Cheval de Troy. Cheval de Troy ranged up to take the lead. Coming after him out wide ahead now is the Raj and battling away Jonathan Josh, and behind them out wider and then is Cheval de Troy. Coming after them Able Standard along the inside. Cheshire's battling on with that stops, and here's Xcellent down the outside. Cheval de Troy, Xcellent ranged up on the outside. Oh, he is a superstar. Xcellent at his 3rd start wins the Mercedes Derby. Brilliant win. Second over, it's very close here. Mandela, King Johnny, what a run. Cheval de Troy and close up, that's top. That's Tops. In behind these next Cheshire, Able Standard, Cedar Manor, Jonathan Josh. Further away then as they went across the line was the Raj, then D Major. Back and behind them King's Cape, then well back and then Fiscal Madness. Also back with them Dan Star, Bajou and Bling Bling, and Daddy Knows Best. It'll be the last one home in the Mercedes Derby. We have a potential superstar here. Xcellent. Horses don't do this. Horses do not win the Derby at their 3rd start. He gave them all a start. He was back with 4th last with 600 metres to go. And Mickey Coleman, the Michael Moroney, Andrew Scott Polish, they've done it again. They've doubled up from Cut the Cake last year, and they've got the prize, and he's just bloused them all out. Great win. Excellent. What about the minors? It's anybody's guess here. We had Mandela. We had King Johnny. What a run for Mitt. And Cheval de Troy right there as well. The favourite looked good at the 300 metres, but then they all started to come after it. It was always shaping up to be a competitive race. And all honours with the eventual winner, Xcellent. The son of Pentire, Cheval de Troy wanted to do things wrong over the final stages. The son of Pentire, Xcellent. 3rd time to the races, 3 wins, and he wins the Derby.
Well, we're down here in the birdcage. Successful trainer Andrew Scott just receiving some of the congratulations. Hey, well done, Andrew. Great job, mate. Well, they call Colin Gillings the king of the Derby. You're on your way.
Oh, fingers crossed. You never know. But no, we had a lot of belief in the horse, and you know, we knew it wasn't over till the fat lady sung, really, till you know. So no, we're really happy.
Great. About the ride of Michael Coleman.
Oh, too right. Really patient, and you know, you gave him the right runs of the race and had the last crack of them. So no, everything went to plan.
How much further can this horse go? Because we've spoken about how a raw talent he is. He's going to get better, isn't he?
Yeah, look, I believe he's the best horse I've trained. Well, I've trained with Mike since I've been with him, and yeah, and probably by a long way too.
Fabulous. So where do you go from here? AJC Derby?
Yeah, look, that's saying for Paul and Mike.
16, the winner number 16, Xcellent. Second, 14, Mandela. Third, 12, King Johnny. The fourth horse, 6, Cheval de Troyes. And we have a close photo for fifth between 5, Cheshire, and 18, that's Tops. So 6 to weigh, 16, 14, 12, 6, 5, 18, and the time 2:32:01.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, about to return at the head of the field after the running of the Mercedes Derby for 2004. Unbeaten in 3 race day appearances. Xcellent, the 3-year-old bay gelding by Pentire of Xcellent, bred by GF Gimblett Family Trust. Xcellent is owned by GW Brannigan, GKV Holdings Limited, MJ Gatt, PA Heath, D.A. Nicholson and the Wellington Racing Syndicate. Xcellent is trained by Michael Moroney and Andrew Scott at Matamata, their second successive win in the event, and was ridden a cool, calculated ride by Michael Coleman. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to Xcellent, the winner of the Mercedes Derby for 2004. Second at the line, number 14, Mandela, the 3-year-old brown gelding by Ebony Grove from Wairongoa Bell. Owned by D.E. and Mrs. E.M. Olsen, trained by Richard Otto at Te Awamutu, and the rider was Gary Grills. And 12, King Johnny in third position, the 3-year-old bay gelding by Seasoned Star from Lau's Gift. Owned by MS and R.M. Connors, trained by Raymond Connors at Wanganui, and the rider was Thomas Russell.